like success is this beautiful, sunny island way out in the distance. You can see it. You can almost feel the warm sand. But you're stuck here on the shore. And between you and that island, a huge, intimidating ocean. We call this ocean doubt, difficulty, and sometimes just plain old life getting in the way. Now, a lot of people try to cross this ocean using motivation. They get hyped up, watch a few inspiring videos, and build themselves a little raft. They think, this is it. I'm finally going to do it. And for a little while, it works. The sun is shining, the water's calm, and they're paddling along, feeling great. But what happens when the first storm hits? When the waves of procrastination, fatigue, or unexpected problems start crashing down? That flimsy raft of motivation, it gets tossed around, it cracks, and eventually it falls apart, leaving them right back where they started, or even further away, feeling defeated. This is a cycle so many of us get trapped in. We wait for the feeling of motivation to strike before we take action. We think we need to feel ready, feel in spirit, feel in the zone to work on our goals. But relying on a feeling, an emotion, is like trying to build a house on quicksand. It's unstable and unreliable. Motivation is a wonderful visitor, but a terrible master. It comes and goes as it pleases, and you can't build your future on something so fickle. So, if the raft of motivation is a no-go, how do we cross this ocean? How do we reach that island of success? The answer is discipline. Think of discipline not as a flimsy raft, but as a bridge, a solid, sturdy bridge made of stone. This isn't something that appears overnight. You can't just wish it into existence. You have to build it. You build it yourself, piece by piece, stone by stone, day by day. Every single choice you make is another stone laid in place. When your alarm goes off and you choose to get up instead of hitting snooze, that's a stone. When you choose to go to the gym even though you're tired, that's a stone. When you sit down to write, to study, to code, to practice your craft for just 30 minutes, even when you'd rather be scrolling on your phone, that's a stone. Each one might seem small and insignificant on its own, but over time, they connect. They form a foundation, then a path, and eventually, a powerful bridge that spans the entire ocean of difficulty. Discipline isn't about punishment or forcing yourself to do things you hate. It's about freedom. It's the highest form of... It's you telling yourself, my long-term goals are more important than my short-term comfort. It's about making a promise to your future self and keeping it. Unlike motivation, which is an external feeling you wait for, discipline is an internal system you build. It doesn't care if you're tired, if you're bored, or if you don't feel like it. The bridge is just there. It's reliable. It's strong. Storms will still come. The waves will still crash again. There will be days when crossing feels harder than others. But the bridge won't break. Your system, your commitment, your daily choices, they will hold firm. The beauty of building this bridge is that it gets easier over time. The first few stones are the hardest to lift. You're fighting against old habits and the siren call of instant gratification. But with each stone, you get stronger. The process becomes more automatic. What once required immense willpower becomes a simple part of your day. The disciplined path becomes the default path. And here's the magic part. Once you have that bridge, motivation loves to come visit. When you're consistently showing up, making progress, and seeing results, motivation comes along for the ride. It cheers you on as you walk across the bridge you built. It becomes a tailwind, not the engine. You're no longer dependent on it, but you can enjoy its company when it shows up. So stop waiting for the perfect wind to fill your sail. Stop trying to patch up that leaky raft of motivation. Start building your bridge. Pick up your first stone today. What is one small, deliberate choice you can make right now that moves you 1 inch closer to your island? It doesn't have to be massive. Just lay one stone. Then do it again tomorrow. And the day after that, because discipline is the bridge to success. It's the only thing that will carry you safely over the turbulent waters of doubt and difficulty all the way to the other side. Start building. Your future self is waiting for you on that island. Thanks so much for watching. If this resonated with you, give it a like and subscribe for more content to help you build your best life. See you in the next one.